Imagine with me, if you may, or you have grand plans to buy a home. You make sure your financials are in check and contract a developer who shows you plans of what is to become your dream come true. Now, this is what you are shown. A tall, beautiful apartment block. One of those units will be yours in a few years, supposedly. But 8 years after you paid your deposit, this is what you find. A piece of land that has some building blocks sitting on it and an incomplete foundation having been sunk. This is a story of many people who have tried to buy their homes off-plan. These are real pictures of the situation that saw more than 20 investors recording statements at the Directorate of Criminal Investigations over claims that they have been conned by the Suraya Property Group. NTV's Sharon Baranga reports on their frustration and their claims for refunds.
I think we actually have to get this moving.
These are some of the investors who put their money into projects that they believed will be lifetime investments. They visited the offices of Suraya Property Group to try find out the progress of their will-be properties. It is a journey that they have been making for more than 5 years without success. Today turned out to be just like the other days. Suraya employees avoided contact with them and the investors were left at the lobby to be attended to by the receptionist. On the ground along Mushai Drive, where one of the buildings was expected to have been completed by 2014, there is nothing to show for it. There is an iron sheet gate with a very small padlock. Peeping through, no one is on site, but there are a few building materials and a structure that looks like a foundation. Josephine Murugi, a widow, put her savings together with those of her late husband for a unit in a bid to try secure their children's future.
Since 2013, I invested personally in their projects, hoping and praying that within 2 years, I'll have gotten my 2 units along Gong Road, and up to now it hasn't happened.
The investors started putting their money into the project from 2011. Some were supposed to move in by 2014. Some of the properties mentioned by the investors to be incomplete and stalled for years and still on the company's website are Nkasa at Mombasa Road Phase 2, Links at Mushai Drive, Links at Ngong Road, Links at West and Links at Royal. A number of investors are said to be from the diaspora.
So I first invested in them in 2013, so it's been 6 years. Let me put that in context. I was not married, I had no children. I now have a child going to school who needs school fees. That's how long it has taken for me not to have my money or the apartments that I purchased from them.
20 investors who spent the better part of the day at the Directorate of Criminal Investigations headquarters looked forward to enjoying the fruits of their hard labor. But this was not to be. They now hope the DCI will come to their rescue.
They all recorded individual statements as they wait for police to complete investigations.
We've invested close to about 3 million shillings into one of the properties, and from 2004 we're still waiting for that property to be done. This is hard-earned money that we saved.
The frustrated group have formed a WhatsApp group where they share their sorrows, advice and encouragement, as well as nurse hopes that their hard-earned money will not go down the drain. Sharon Baranga, NTV.